15 websites to make $100 a day.
If you ain't beefing about the money, then what's the problem?
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel today. I'm really excited about this tutorial to share with you these websites that can make you $100 per day. Now, what I'd like you to do is, if you're excited for it as well, smash that like button and then drop below the video and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. We talk about entrepreneurship, business, and just ideas on making money. And also, if you comment after you subscribe and you say, I subscribe, I will go back through the comments, I will read your comment, I will reply back to it, and I'll welcome you to the family because I am so excited that you're here with us today. My name is Paul James. Let's go ahead and get into the video. The first website on our list is a website known as iWriter. Now, iWriter is a place where people who own blogs or websites of their own, or maybe they're building a website out for a client, they go there and they hire people to write content for their website. Now, I use iWriter all the time. I hire people on here when I'm working with a new SEO client or I'm working with a new client who needs a website design and they don't have a lot of content or they need more. I come to iWriter and I hire people. And by the way, just so that you know, I'm giving a totally unbiased report of all of these websites. None of these websites are sponsoring this video. You could check out the pricing. Most people are gonna be ordering 500-word articles, and depending on what star rating you get, this is what you could make off of, let's say, a 500-word article. When you work your way up to an Elite Plus, you're getting paid $39 per article. That means if you can do 2 or 3 of those a day, we're talking roughly 1,000 to 1,500 words, you're at $100 a day. So iWriter, a terrific way to actually go out there and get paid to just do something that pretty much everyone knows how to do, which is write content. Number 2 on our list is a website called Squadhelp. This is also another website I've used quite a lot to hire people on to come up with ideas for me. And they do a lot of things on this website, but I'll break down one of my favorite ones right here. So right here, what you're looking at are the packages, but I want you to pay more attention to this right here, the prize to the winner. So what Squadhelp does is it recruits the help of everyday people like yourself to come up with name ideas. So companies come on here and they might be trying to come up with a name for a new product, a new company name. It could be anything like that, but basically the goal is that they want someone else to help them come up with a name. So you participate in helping them come up with a name, and for the bronze package, they pay $100 to the winner. For the gold, they pay $200 to the winner. To the platinum, they pay $300 to the winner. Okay, so you're making anywhere from $100 to $300 just for coming up with a name for someone's company, if they like your name. And there's other things that you can also enter contests in, like taglines and logos and all different kinds of things. But this is really the easiest one, probably, in my opinion, would be coming up with an idea for a name for a business. All right, so that's Squadhelp in a nutshell. Next up is Fiverr. Fiverr.com is one of my favorite websites to buy stuff on. It's also one of my favorite websites to tell my students and my viewers to sell stuff on. And that's because you can get started by just doing things that you already know. Heck, if you're in school right now, you can go and pass out flyers to your school. You can go pass out flyers to a party, flyers around the city. And people are charging for that. They're charging gigs for that. I'm just giving you ideas. There's other gigs out there as well. You could become someone's video spokesperson. Lots of gigs out there charging $95, $55, $160 just for reading someone's script on camera. Have a Twitter account? There's people even charging per tweet right here on Fiverr to get their message for their company or their brand or whatever it is out to their audience on Twitter. So if you have a somewhat decent Twitter following or whatever Twitter following you have, you can advertise it here. You could charge people to actually go out there and tweet about it. So those are some ideas of how you can make money with Fiverr. Number 4 on our list is a site called Concur. It's a lot like Fiverr, but it's more aimed towards the SEO, search engine optimization. So here's an example of someone who's making money by creating local directory listings for businesses. Now, local directory listings are sites like Yelp. So if you ever have gone on a Yelp listing before, businesses go out there and they want people to help create accounts like this. So this guy right here is he's creating 50 accounts for people for $30. So we're talking approximately getting paid 60 cents for every account you create. Now there's lots of other ideas on Concur. You go browse through the marketing tab, graphic design, SEO, the video tab. Just start browsing around and you can find things that you can do on here and that you can charge people for and easily get up to $100 per day. All right, number 5 on my list is a site called Gearbubble.com. Now, Gearbubble.com is a print-on-demand site, so you can come up with a cool design that you want to be placed on an item. Particularly, I think Gearbubble is good for mugs and these pendants right here. So you can see a mug and you can see a pendant. And you can adjust your price to whatever it is you want. So here at $18.95, they're selling these mugs for. You can see this one that they're advertising right on the homepage. Someone sold over 10,000 of these. 10,000 of this design between the mug and the pendant here. And you don't have to have any inventory. You literally put your design on there. It creates a cool looking graphic on the site to make it look like it's all there. And it even creates like the sales page with a buy now button. So when people buy it, they print it out right there on the spot and they ship it to your customer and then you get paid. They pay you for it. So a really cool business model. All right, number 6 on my list is a site called Etsy. Etsy is a real crafty site. People come on here to do handmade objects. So if you think you can make something handmade, you could come on here and you could start selling your handmade goods right on this site here. Also, what you can do is you can sell your print-on-demand stuff on this site as well. So you could go and you could have your pendants or your mugs created and you could list them on Etsy. I know there's a lot of people absolutely killing it by doing just that. So I figured I'd mention Etsy and put it right next to Gearbubble so that you get a feel for them working together, or you could just put your own handmade items or crafts on here as well. All right, number 7, it's the site you're watching this very video on right now, YouTube. Now, the way I recommend actually pursuing YouTube, especially if you are just starting off, would be to go and create tutorials that are actually going to help people out. I did a search here for how to set up a membership site in ClickFunnels. Now, ClickFunnels is a drag and drop landing page builder, and a lot of people are going to be searching for how to create specific things in ClickFunnels. They're looking for tutorials like how to build out a membership site. So if you could go and you're familiar with something like ClickFunnels, you could go and create a video on how to make a membership site in ClickFunnels. You can see these videos are getting quite a lot of views. 17,000 views on this one, 3.8 thousand views on this one, 11,000 views on this one. And what you do is you create a helpful tutorial that solves the problem that they want solved, and then you put your affiliate link for ClickFunnels in your YouTube video description. This is an excellent way to make money on YouTube, and a lot of people are doing it and doing it really successfully too. Number 8 is a site called Microworkers, and just like the title suggests, Microworkers is a site where you do micro tasks. They only take you a minute or two, sometimes even less than that, to do the task, and you get paid for it. Now, you don't get paid a lot of money. It can be anywhere from 15 cents to $1 to $3. Sometimes they pay upwards even higher. This one pays $15. You can see right here. There's one right here for $1. Basically, you complete these mini tasks. Like, for example, go to LinkedIn and do a search. People are paying 15 cents to literally open up your LinkedIn profile and type in a search. 15 cents, and that's it. So you could do a bunch of these and you could actually spend maybe like an hour or two knocking out some of these tasks, and you can make money just doing that. Number 9 is a site really similar to Microworkers, but it's Amazon's version of it. It's called Mechanical Turk. Mechanical Turk is exactly pretty much the exact same thing, but it's Amazon's version. So you could go, if you want to do either one of these, go sign up for both Amazon, Mechanical Turk, and sign up for Microworkers, and you could just hit it and hit both sites at the same time. This is a really good one if you're just kind of looking to earn money, but you're not really looking to do something very long. Like maybe you just need to come up with some money. You could just go and you could knock out some of these tasks and get paid for it, but you don't really have to commit to anything. It's one of those rare finds where you can make money without having to actually commit and go in at full force. So definitely check out one of those 2 sites if that sounds interesting to you. Number 10, another site I'm sure you're very familiar with, that is Facebook. Now, what I recommend with Facebook is to actually come up with a service that you can sell to someone, and you're gonna go inside of Facebook groups and look for people who need that service. So let's say, for example, I had a course out on how to grow a YouTube channel, and I wanted to sell that course. Well, what better place to look than a Facebook group called YouTube Subscribers? So I could go and join Facebook groups like this, and now I have an audience of 145,000 people who are interested in getting more YouTube subscribers. And what you can do is you can come in here and you can post helpful content. Don't blatantly advertise what you're selling. Post helpful content, have them comment on the post, and then follow up with a message to the people who show interest in your post. Do it in a non-spammy way. Do it educational, much like the YouTube method where you're educating. So if you can come up with a little hook of like, hey, do this one thing to get more YouTube subscribers, Let me know what you think about this method. And when people start commenting and engaging on your post, then you can reach out to people and give them more helpful tips and maybe pitch them on your course at that point. Number 11 is a site you may be familiar with. It's Coinbase.com. Now, a lot of people are afraid of cryptocurrency right now because the market has crashed really hard. But I personally think that right now is a good time to enter while the market is low. I personally foresee the crypto market only going up. Might crash a little bit more, I'm not sure. Not sure if this is the bottom yet, but I can tell you that I think it's going to be a lot higher than it is right now, even if this isn't the bottom yet. I think we're going to go up within the next year. This may be more of a long-term play, but Coinbase is a good place for a beginner who doesn't have much experience in cryptocurrency to go and buy some of the more established coins like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, or Litecoin. You can buy any of those here on Coinbase. And if you're just trying to get your feet wet and you want to get started in the crypto space, I think that right now is a good time to go in and actually get that initial investment started, because I truly believe that it's only going to go up from here. May bottom out a little bit more, but I really personally think it's going to go up. Again, this isn't investing advice or anything like that, but that's just personally my opinion and my thoughts on it. Next up is another site by Amazon. This isn't Mechanical Turk. This is Amazon's Seller Central. Amazon Seller Central allows you to create an account and sell your products right on Amazon's website. Amazon is one of the biggest search engines in the world. And if you can actually go and put products on there, people are going to come across them and they're going to buy them. One of my favorite things to do is what we call retail arbitrage. We go to big box stores in our neighborhood like Walmart, like Kmart, like Target, and we look at the clearance and sales items and we look and see if they're selling for a lot less than they are on Amazon. So we look at what they're selling at Walmart, for example, and if it's selling for $5 at Walmart, but on Amazon it might be selling for $30, we can basically go and list that item on Amazon, and when it sells for $30, we make the difference. 30 minus 5 minus Amazon fees. Usually make about 30% profit off of it. So Amazon Seller Central is a great way to make money. It's one of the websites that I would definitely look into. Number 13 on our list is another print-on-demand site. This one is TeeSpring. So the other one focused on mugs and pendants. This one we're focused just on apparel, t-shirts. So it's the same type of thing. You can go and create your shirt. You don't have to print it or buy any inventory, but when it sells, then people will actually go and pay for it, and Teespring will then go and print the shirt and ship it out to them. Number 14 is another site you're probably familiar with, and that is Pinterest. With Pinterest, you have kind of two strategies that I would recommend. Strategy number one is build your own Pinterest profile and get an insane amount of monthly views, like I have on my profile here. You can look here and see we've got almost 14,000 monthly viewers looking at my content on Pinterest right now as of today of shooting this video. That means that I have the potential to link these pins back to anything I want to sell, whether it be an affiliate product, whether it be my own product, or whether it just be a service, or maybe it's consulting that I want to sell. I can link my pins back to there, and I can tap in and capture all of this audience that is sitting right on Pinterest. The other option is part two. Part two is you can do this for other people. There are people on sites like Upwork.com who are looking for Pinterest experts to help them grow their Pinterest accounts because they already understand the power of Pinterest. The same thing that I'm talking about with you right now. They understand the insane amount of monthly views you can get from it. And you could charge them upwards of $1,600 per month just to manage their profile and help them grow. Growing on Pinterest is a lot easier than you might think. One of the best strategies for growing on Pinterest is to go and follow people who have liked pins that are similar to yours. So if they've liked it or commented on it, go and follow them. And a large majority of those followers will then go and return the favor by following you back, or your client back if you're doing this for a client. All right, guys, and number 15 on the list is a site called Viralstyle. It's another print-on-demand site, but this one I like for one particular reason, and that is they do what's called canvas prints. You can see one of the prints here that they do. That's a canvas print. A canvas print, let me do a search for it and show you some other examples. This would basically be just like a design that you would put up on the wall. So check that out. It's just a little saying that they put on a poster that's going to turn into a canvas print that people can hang on their walls. And this one did a really smart thing. They targeted nurses. So now any nurses that see this and are passionate about what they do and passionate about nursing, they're going to be really proud to hang this print up on their wall, maybe in their workspace, maybe in their home. It's a really good opportunity to tap into passions and to tap into another print on demand thing that I don't really see a lot of people tapping into right now. So canvas prints are great, and they have great margins on them. You can see here $40 they're selling this one for a 12 by 18 canvas print. You don't have to worry about the inventory, and they ship it out to the client and then they pay you the money. So really, really killer. All right, guys, there you have it. That is 15 sites to make you $100 a day. Again, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe if you are new here, and make sure you have notifications turned on. And don't forget to comment, "I've subscribed," so that I can go back through and read your comment and welcome you to the channel, because that's what I like to do around here. You guys are family now, and we're taking over YouTube. But that's all I have for you today, guys. We'll see you in the next video. I am Paul James. Peace out.